Good evening, you're tuned in to Bizworld. Malaysia's exports grew by 24.9% to 889 billion ringgit for the first 9 months of 2021, the fastest growth recorded since 1998. Trade expanded by 23.2% to 1.6 trillion ringgit from the same period last year, while imports rose by 21.1% to more than 712 billion ringgit. Trade surplus surged by 43.1% to 176 billion ringgit. The export growth was contributed mainly by robust external demand for petroleum products, manufacturers of metal, palm oil, as well as electrical and electronic products. For the record, Malaysia has been easing its COVID-19 movement restrictions on businesses since mid-August. Non-compliance of federal ministries and departments with financial management has led to issues involving irregular payments, loss of public funds and wastage amounting to 620 million ringgit last year. Auditor General Nik Abdul Majid said from the 510 million ringgit in irregular payments, almost 500 million involved payments for maintenance service claims without being verified at the national security level. Of the 104.8 million ringgit loss in public funds, about 81.7 million involved unclaimed penalties not imposed by the Immigration Department, while around 4.8 million ringgit involved equipment that was received late and not installed at Istana Budaya. Nik Azman said this in a statement after the Auditor General's report on the federal government's financial statements and the 2020 federal ministries and departments compliance audit were tabled at the Dewan Rakyat today. PMB Investment aims to achieve 10 million to 15 million ringgit fund size by year-end for the newly launched PMB Shariah Global Equity Fund. Its CEO Mahani Ibrahim said the fund would provide investors with access to an actively managed portfolio of global Sharia-compliant securities.
I would describe the fund as a truly diversified fund, as it goes across, borders and political risk and any market risk, because we cover basically all the major markets in the world.
PMB Investment is also targeting to grow its fund size to between 25 million and 50 million ringgit within a year. The minimum initial investment is 1,000 ringgit for individual investors and 10,000 ringgit for institutional investors, while the minimum additional investment is 100 ringgit and 1,000 ringgit respectively. The fund would invest up to 99.5% of its net asset value into Sharia-compliant global equities and Sharia-compliant equity-related securities in more than 15 countries. AirAsia Group Berhad has partnered with more than 20 airlines as it builds up its super app into an online travel agency that also sells flights by competitors. AirAsia said the app has more than 700 international airline partners and can reach over 3,000 destinations and over 300,000 hotels worldwide. These partnerships come as international travel gradually reopens after more than a year of slump due to the pandemic. Through this collaboration, the app will offer travel deals to more destinations outside its network across Europe, Oceania, Africa, the Middle East, and the Americas. The travel industry is expected to see a strong V-shaped recovery in the coming months. The app aims to capture a 30% market share and become the top Southeast Asian online travel agency in 5 years against its competitors like Agoda and Traveloka.
So this opens up a world of opportunity, having a special promotion tomorrow, which is a 50% off.
That's all the time we have for Bizworld. I'm Sabrina Zainal. Thank you for watching and stay safe.